If you want to win, you have to pay the price. What do I mean by this? I mean that in order to get to the output that you want, you need to focus on the input. In order to reach that goal, you have to put that work in. I want you to know something. In the last 10 months, we've built an audience of more than 300,000 followers on Instagram. Well, we did that through posting more than 800 reels in the last 10 months alone. Think about that for a second. 800 reels. That's the input that we needed to reach the output, to reach those 300,000 followers that we have now. We have a coaching program, and every single day we talk to people that want to grow on social media like we did. And let me tell you something. When they first start talking to us and they explain how growing on social media, it's so hard for them and the algorithm is not pushing their content and they're shadow banned, we go into their profile and we see that they have 20 posts out, even less, 10 reels out. How do you expect to get to that level, to get to that success with that little input? How do you expect to get an output that is here with an input that is here? It's unnatural. It's impossible. If you're trying to grow on social media, if you're trying to build a successful business, I want you to do this. Go on Instagram, look at your favorite creator, the one that has 1 million followers, even 100,000, 500,000. But don't focus on the follower count. Focus on the number of posts that they have out. That's what you should focus on. In order to reach that output, you first need to focus on the input. Now, let's take another example, not ours, okay? You probably know the famous entrepreneur Iman Gadzhi. He's a 24 years old guy that has millions and millions of dollars and he's so successful. Well, you might argue with me that he's 24, he didn't put that much input in. I mean, he's only 24 and he already made millions. If you follow his story, if you go back to his YouTube channel, you will see that he started doing this when he was 14 years old. He has been doing this for 10 years. 10 years input. Yes, he's only 24, but that's because he started early. It still took him 10 years of hard work and inputs to get to the output that he is at today. This is why 99% of people don't make it, especially in our day and age, because they are not willing to pay the price. They're not willing to put 10 years, they're not willing to put 10 years of their life into a business before it works. They're not willing to put 800 posts out before they build an audience. They're not willing to do this. But do you know what does this mean? It means that you have no real competition. It means that the people out there that you are competing against are not willing to put in the work. They're not willing to pay the price. So if you really think about it, it's just you versus you. I want you to realize that this isn't about who gets there first. It's about who can outlast the rest. That's when you win. So please stick to that one thing and commit to it. Outlast the rest and you become successful. If you understand that in order to win, you have to pay the price. You have to put in that volume. You have to focus on the input before getting to the output that you want, you will win. So don't quit. Whatever you're doing, I know you're doing something and I know you're thinking about quitting and maybe I should focus on something else. No, the thing you're doing is not wrong. You just haven't been doing it for long enough. That's literally it. Outlast the rest. There is no real competition. It's you against you. Don't quit. You got this. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to this YouTube channel because here we will literally share everything we know about content and business and we are sharing transparently all of our journey with you guys. So again, thank you for watching. And until the next one.